Hey, hello and welcome back to another tutorial. So the first tutorial we did was actually with the house alone, but this is the next upgrade. Two towers, or one small tower and one big tower, and the two towers are rejoined by each other via a wall, or I don't know if you could call it like a full tower, this thing, or just two towers, I don't know, but it looks great in my opinion, and I'm gonna show you right now how to build it. So it's kinda expensive in resource wise with the stone and stuff, but at this point I think that you have enough resources, right, in survival after building this later house right here to expand it this way. So you have different levels, which I really like, from the inside, outside, upper top. I think you can be on 5 different levels, which I really like about those builds. So first off, you just start right here, go 2 blocks on the side, 1 block in behind, and then you build 5 blocks towards this way, from your way, and then you go 5 blocks this way, 2, 3, 4, and 5 once again, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and then you will have a square of 3 by 3, and the square around it with the blocks is 5 by 5. So 2 blocks gap right here, then 1 on the side, and then you go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then once again 5 this way. And then once again 1 gap in behind, 5 blocks towards this way. So you should rejoin this part right there. So you should be good and you have done nothing wrong if that's the case. Then build it. Those blocks right here, you build them 6 up, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just like that, and you actually repeat the same thing all around this square. Alright, looking good. Next step, do the same, but then with 9 blocks on this part, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 right here. Yep. And then you just repeat the same thing until you have 5 blocks going this way. So until it breaks at this line, you know, this little square right here. So you repeat the same thing on the back side. 9 up, just like that. And on this last part, you build them 15 up. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's it. And you repeat the same thing. Go all the way up like that. So keep in mind that after this build that we are building right now, we will remove some blocks. So I'm not certain really in the build. For me, for the ease, I just put blend walls and then I just modify them. It's not gonna be a lot, but at least you know that you will actually have to remove some of those blocks you just placed, put down. Just follow the pattern I follow right here. So the stairs like this and a chiseled stone brick in the middle right there. Then 2 on this side and then 1, the same pattern, just like that. Alright, and then once that is done, just cover them up with some full blocks of stone bricks. Just like that. Go all around. Alright, looking great. Now 1 stair right here. It's hard to put it down, but if you do it right, you can put it down like that. And then just put down some full cobblestone blocks on top of those supported parts. Just leave the last one open for a stone brick block. Alright, just like that. Once that is done, you can put down 2 blocks right here, followed by 2 more blocks. Do the same right here. Then take some stairs, put it down right there, and just make it like facing this way until it rejoins this part. Then, just to make it look a little bit more fancy, we'll add some support on the side. Some stone walls just right there. Looking great. Alright, and then just fill it in with some stone slab. I mean some oak wooden slabs or another color if you prefer that. But I like this color, just the original, you know. And why I'm using slabs, because it gives you an impression of more room when you're inside, and it costs less for the oak wood. So it's like a well-known technique, just to spare some resources as well. So. Alright, so now take the cobblestone blocks, just put them down on those parts and put down some brick stone slabs just on top of them. Follow this pattern, it's kind of the same but not for the last one, so just put down some chiseled stone bricks there. Then just follow up like that, and then just at this part put down a stone brick stair. And just behind, you put down a full block, just like that. And once again, the same kind of design as the other side. And then we just fill it in with some oak wooden slabs once again. Right, so stone brick slabs there, and just put down an extra one on this one. You could put down a full block if you wanted to, but all up to you, it's the same. And then on this part, just make the entrance for the big tower. That should be it. And this part is actually the hardest, because the big tower has the most details, but we use the kind of same technique as before, just with the chiseled stone brick in the middle, you know, and those stairs on the side. And at this point it's kind of repeating the same thing all around for the tower. So if you get one side right, you'll get the other sides right as well. So just do the same, put down some stone bricks, full blocks on top of those, make 4 rows of them. So now the different part is that we will actually build an extra part on those sides. So with the cobblestone, just to give it a little bit more of color. So basically you repeat this same thing on every side once again. So 3 full blocks like that, and then some stairs put down or placed upside down. And then just fill in the corners like that. I don't know if you guys have the same problem with the new updates of Minecraft, but somehow it lags a little bit for me, but there is no sign or of too low memory or anything like that, so it's really weird, but I don't know how to fix it. So I'm sorry if the video irritates you because of that, but yeah, let's move on. We put down some spruce wooden logs on those sides, and we build them like 4 up. Kinda easy. And then just put down some walls on the corners like that. So 3 on every corner. And now we will add the details, like, I don't know why, but I really like this pattern and the color as well, fitting with the spruce wood, wooden oak logs and the cobblestone. So spruce fence gates, and then some just fences in the middle. And now the most tricky part of this build is the roof. I really don't like building roofs because, well, it's repeating the same thing over and over again. And sometimes it's kind of hard to figure out how to get the best roof. But it's all like on the taste of anyone, you know. I mean, I like this design, but if you like another design, you could add your own roof. I don't know, some people like to use some full blocks. Some people like to use a lot of stairs or a lot of slabs. That's what makes the roofs of every different builder so special, in my opinion. But yeah, those designs of round towers for me are the hardest roofs to build because, you know, you have to figure out how to keep it round going all the way up. But I think we have like a kind of decent design, and I've done it a couple times, and actually I've used this technique a lot of times. So for this part we just put down a stair in the middle, and we make those two on the sides rejoin the middle, so that it gives it a little bit more of a round feeling once again, because I told it a lot of times, but Minecraft is so squarey and squarey, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that I want to make it a little bit more round sometimes, you know. Just because you can, if you put down a lot of things, you can make it look like the squares are not that squarey anymore. So this part is just like really easy. Once you put down the stairs, you have to put down the stairs in behind the stairs facing the way you put them down, and on the sides of the stairs once again, always going to the inside. So this one is going to the inside instead of the outside. And really easy, you just put down some full blocks to the sides of the stairs and in behind once again. So you'll see that using this technique, the roof will always be closed up. There will be no gaps. It will look pretty good. So this one going to the outside, however you look at it, but for me it's towards the outside. And once again, using the same technique, using the full spruce wooden blocks just on the sides, and you can see it's just like rejoining everything perfectly. So you could use this technique more often if you want to. I mean, it's a really easy way to build like round roofs, I discovered. And for this one, you just put down a full block, and then it's just a little bit different. I did that to make the point of the roof a little bit taller, because in my opinion that looks better than the roof looking all similar, going in a straight pattern towards the top. And this one I put down 2 blocks to even make it look like it's going more in a point. And then just some stairs, and to finish the top you just put down a wall 2 times, or actually later, sorry. You put down the walls on those flat areas, not on the stairs. So kind of hard to miss. You just look up for those flat areas. So you do that on every single part. And I really like this. Normally I don't do that to round roofs, but I liked it on this part because I used a lot of cobble as support of the roof, as you can see there. That's why I did that. And of course, to be able to stand on this platform, you will have to build a little bit of platform, right? Just like some oak wooden slabs. And then for the flags, you just put down 2 fences. And how you build a flag is all up to you, but I use different manners. Yeah, for this one I did 1, 3 and then 1, so it looks good in my opinion. Like a little curve in the flag. When you stand below, you don't really pay too much attention to it, and it looks good. And for this part it's really easy. You have to fill in the whole gap like that with cobblestone. How you do it is not really important, as long as you do it like a little bit like this. This part I built it like 3 up and 3 to the side to be able to build the stone wall, the cobblestone wall. And then at this part I'm gonna speed it up. I'm sorry if it's going really fast for you. You can slow down the video if you want to do it step by step, but it's not really that hard. All you have to keep in mind is that on this part you build them 3 up or 2 up. Keep in mind that it's better to keep a 1 block gap or 2 block gap at a maximum between the different layers. So as you can see, I'm never doing it more than 2 or 1, and you just do it on the whole part of this build around those stone bricks, and then you just like make it look like it's more natural by building those blocks all around. And as you can see, it doesn't really matter how precise you build it, but it will look good anyways, as long as you follow the little tips that I gave you, like the 2 blocks gap or 1 block gap in between, and just keep 2 layers like going towards you, because 1 layer in my opinion doesn't look good enough, and 2 layers is looking quite supportive in my opinion. So in this part you just add some windows, little fancy windows. I used the white stained glass because I did that the same on the first build, like the house, and in my opinion it looks better than normal glass. And then once again here you just finish the platform right here, and just below the window, so that you will be able to look outside and it doesn't look odd from the outside. So to get on a level you can put down some stairs right here, so it doesn't look odd anyways, right? And then a door later on right there, and then put some walls, and then make a little fancy entrance. And then just for the sake of some details, it doesn't matter once again how you do it, but you can remove some blocks and just put down some stairs in between, so that the building looks a little bit more weathered. If you would like to take it like on a further level, you can even use some stairs or slabs all around, remove blocks, play around. Doesn't matter how you do it. I mean, I just did something different than the first build I built, like as an example, so you can really go wrong at this point. So just play around and your building will be even more unique than the building I'm showing you right now, because it will be different than I showed you. So I'm trying to learn you some things around it so that you can improve your own building style as well. And to be able to walk there, you can put down remove a fence and put down another fence, and then you will have entrance to this part. And right here we just have to close up the gap. You don't have to remove the blocks behind this, because you won't be able to see them anyways. Depends if you're gonna walk inside it or not. At this part you just put down some stairs, just like this, and close it up with some full block stone bricks, just like that, right? Then really right there you can add another entrance to this building. If you want to add another entrance to the building behind you, I mean, you could do that, but I really like to have different ways to go through your building, because that makes it more unique. If you have entrance to everywhere, there's no really a pattern to walk and find things in your building. So I really like this way of discovering a building, you know. You don't have one way to go all around. You have different ways, and yeah, you can play around with that. This part I just like filled in the gaps, put down some ladders to go up, because if you use like stairs, it will take a lot of room of this tower, and it's kind of a waste, because you want to use this tower, right, to store things or do other things, put down some bookshelves, I don't know, but I want to keep room in most of my buildings. I mean, it's nice from the outside, but it has to be efficient from the inside as well, right? And then just to make the buildings rejoin each other, this little trick by just bending the roof a little bit, like I did there. And once again, to make it look like it's weathered a little bit, you can remove some full blocks and put down those stairs. And it looks good in my opinion. Don't overdo that, because otherwise it will look like a mess. Alright, and then for the inside of the big tower, you can add another platform right here, another room. I use the spruce wood there because the lower level has that color, and I really like the difference in colors of the levels of the building. So that's kind of it for this part, and if you really want to make the tower look a little bit more rounded, you don't have to, you can actually add those walls on the side, just like that. And that will be it for this building, guys. So if you really like this building, or a little bit, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you like this building, don't forget to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you're new, because it means a lot for me. And you can always like give me tips about the building, what you like about it, what you would do differently. It's all up to you, because you know I'm still learning, you're still learning, everyone is always learning. So yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching, and until the next time, I hope to see you at the next level of this building, because I will keep upgrading this building until it gets like to a big castle. So thank you for watching once again, and until the next time, goodbye.